Good afternoon, world. My name is Amahaotu, broadcasting from Lagos, Nigeria Live. Here by us, 4 a.m. US Pacific time. And I'm sure some part of the world now will be evening or night. Wherever you are and watching, I greet you. God bless you. Yesterday, I talked about the Gringo Society mission statement. And the most important aspect of that statement is where admin is trying to admonish us to understand that we have the power. We have the power, and we are the only people who have the power as human beings to lift ourselves up from the morals of poverty, want, limitations, hunger, into a new dawn of abundance and prosperity. That is very, very key. That's very, very important that human beings should understand that. But the point is that most of us come into the mental relaxation or mental assumption that we cannot do anything about our situation. That is not true. Those who are lording it over us have no more rights than we have, and they have no more power than we have. It's just because we concur, we follow them sheepishly, like cows taken to the slaughter, and we allow them to do whatever they want to do with us. TBC admin has given us the platform on which to say no, because the enslavement starts economically. When you are economically down, and in most cases out, you cannot talk, you cannot do anything. You have no more moral or spiritual power to fight against those that are enslaving you. Even at a stage, you begin to have admiration for them. You begin to hail them. You begin to worship them because you are mentally destroyed. But we have the opportunity now with TBC to stand up and say, no, we're not going to any physical war with anybody. We're not carrying any weapons. The weapons we are carrying is our soul, our spiritual power to say no, to chart a new course and go our own way, as we have created our own private economy, our own private currency, our own private means of exchange. By the time we reach 1 billion people as we have planned, we do not need any of those criminals to trample us anymore. We shall have so much power that we can stand against them anytime, anywhere. If you are a millionaire now, a billionaire, people take what you say seriously. So why don't we create our own billionaires and billionaires? TBC has created a platform on which 100 billionaires and 1 billion millionaires will be created. And we're already on the path of doing that. We are above 3.4 million people now, and we're marching forward in a very short time. In a very, very short time, we shall be 1 billion people, and our currency will become fluid, and we shall begin to use it. Merchants have started joining us now. People have started joining us. People have even started using our crinkles to purchase and exchange services and goods. So join TBC and save your future, save the future of your children, save the future of your grandchildren, save the future of the generations to come, and let them not be in the same situation we find ourselves now. So, please, I advise every new member now, or anybody who has any questions to ask about TBC, to go to the blog. Go to the blog, and there you get all the information you want. New members should read the Critical Society mission statement and reread it. All members should read it. Make it part of you. Read it and understand everything about it. It is a spiritual warfare we are waging. We have to, first of all, let the people understand they have the power to get away from poverty. It is only then they will listen to us, and then we introduce them to TBC community. And from there, their future becomes very bright. From there, their poverty and penury gets wiped away. My main aim of broadcasting today is to show our new members, those who have joined us newly, that they have the opportunity to quickly get into cash flow and grow their own purse, their wallet, and make it big, become millionaires or billionaires, depending on how industrious they are, how hardworking they are. You don't get rich by just sitting around and crying. You can only get rich by working hard, by using what you have to get what you need. And you have TBC now, you have the platform, a well-organized community, a well-organized critical society. On this platform, you can become a billionaire or a millionaire, depending on what you want and how seriously you want it. And as serious as you want it, that's the way you work. That's the way you go after it. So let me go to the blog now and show our new members the steps they have to take to rapidly grow their purse and rapidly get into the millionaire or billionaire circle. So let's go to the blog. We'll go to the blog now, and then so the blog states, that is, admin posted this: important things new members should understand. And here it says, you have the rapid 24 hours steps. You get 2 paid referrals to earn 10 million cookies. And within 48 hours, if you get another, if the 2 you have brought in get another 2 again, making 4, you get 100 million cookies. But let's read the blog so that it will be clear to the new members. And they are advised to go to the blog and read this, study it, and see how quickly they can get into the mainstream of their TBC community. New members should know that immediate daily cash flow is available to them. As a brand new member, you have received a gift of 25,000 cookies, which is redeemable for 250 crinkles coins in November 2018. November 2018 is just around the corner. Cookies are like points and are not spendable with participating member merchants, but crinkles are, and the value of them only goes up as our community grows. So the 250 crinkles you will get when you redeem your 25,000 crinkles in November, the value will always increase as we increase in our membership. The increase of the value of our money, our currency, sorry, depends on the membership increase. So November is just around the corner, isn't it? Do you know that 250 crinkle coins are worth more than 1 ounce of gold? To be clear, TBC crinkle coins are not backed by gold. We use grains of gold to measure the value of our private membership and community. It should be very, very clear to the new members that our crinkles or coins are not backed by gold. We only use gold to measure, to compare the value of our own currency. Before we were using euros, but since euro is a fiat currency that goes up and down and has no steady value, we decided to go with something that is constant, almost constant, and whose value is not in question, and that is gold. The gift is introductory offer of the distribution phase. We are in right now, and the cookie rewards is the system we use to move coins from the admin wallet to the wallets of members like you, based on certain achievements until the admin wallet runs out of coins. So admin wallet is full of coins, and the cookie reward system is used to use it to take out the cookie reward coins from admin and give it to members who achieve certain milestones, members who do some jobs. So as a new member, you have your wallet and you can get these coins from admin transferred to your own wallet if you do certain things. So now what are those things you have to do? The first achievement you should pursue is the 24-hour rapid reward to earn 10 million cookies. Now, 10 million cookies is much more than the gift of 25,000 cookies. Wouldn't you say that? There is a small admin fee that you need to take care of right away after you sign up. Yes, immediately you sign up, if you want to be a recognized member, You have been given the cookies, right? Of course. You have been given the gift of 25,000 cookies. But for you to be a bona fide member of TBC community, you have to pay your $10 admin fee. That's a very small token of money you have to pay. And that money takes care of your clinical back office and their wallet charges. Because as you go on, you'll be doing some transactions, and instead of paying commission every time, admin has decided that in TBC it's a one-time show. You pay your admin fee, all your transactions are free, only $10. In other clients, like in the fiat currency banks you have everywhere, or the cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and all that, anytime you do any transaction, you pay commission. If you do 1,000 transactions, you pay commission 1,000 times. So you can understand how humane, how charitable admin is, and has made it that you pay only $10 admin fee. Only $10 admin fee. So that is why you have to take care of that admin fee. Then we want to encourage you to be the 24 hours timer you will see in your clinical back office by getting 2 others to become paid members too. Then help those 2 each get 2 each for a total of 4 below them to also become paid members within the allotted 48 hours given to receive the rapid reward of 100 million cookies. Both of these achievements combined will get you enough cookies to redeem in November to become a millionaire. It's wonderful. By the time you pay admin fee of $10 and you get 2 people within 24 hours, you help them to pay their own admin fee, and those 2 get other 2 people again, making it 6. You get 100 million cookies, and that 100 million cookies makes you a millionaire right away when you redeem it in November. So what a wonderful way of eradicating poverty. What a wonderful way of encouraging people to get away from poverty. This will put cash, okay. Now, by the time you have done that, do you want to become a millionaire in November of 2018? I'm sure you do. But so far, I haven't got to the part that puts cash in your pocket. Each member is encouraged to complete a transaction with their sponsor for the equivalent of 40 grains of gold to receive the cookie reward for completing that task. 40 grains of gold is a pretty small amount, and you can go here to see what the value is. So this a link here, you go to see the value of 40 grains of gold. For somebody from Nigeria like we are, it's a lot of money. It is. This will put cash in the pocket of your sponsor. 100% of it will go to your sponsor if they provide you the crinkles in return. After completing the rapid rewards within the allotted time, you will have 2 new members that you sponsored, but you don't have enough crinkles yet. To receive 100% of these transactions you will do with them. Instead, you will partner with a member that does like your sponsor. Your partner will give you a 50% commission on each of them immediately, and that will put cash in your pocket. 50% adds up quickly as daily cash flow to you as you continue passing out the gifts to everyone concerned, connected to you. Following this simple script makes it easy for you to pass along.
Did you get Mrs. Almanac?
No, the phone was not going.
Did hear anything from South Africa?
Not yet.
So should I phone or send several texts?
Yeah.
But they have not received mine.
Yes. I'm sorry, please. That was my wife. Just came to give me some information here. So it is essential that a new member should quickly get other new people under him or her so that he will get either 10 million cookies or 100 million cookies. My advice to new members is before you pay your admin fee, put at least 2 people on the ground who are ready to join TBC. On the day you pay your $10 admin fee, it will be you'll be answered immediately. The system, the TBC platform is a wonderful platform. Within 30 minutes, 1 hour, you have your reply that your Crinkle back office is open and your account is paid. Immediately, you register, you go to marketing, use your link there and register these other 2 members. They fill in their profile, you do everything, and then they pay their own admin fee. You can even get that done. You get that done within 24 hours if you have already set out your plan. So your sponsors, my advice to broadcasters and our old members in TBC is to prepare your new referrals properly so that everything will be set. Even the other 6 should be set. That by the time these 2 are taking place, the other 4 are also on. So that your new members will be very, very happy and they will become millionaires immediately and they will really thank you for it. And by the time they are buying their crinkles to put some money or some currency in their wallet, you are making your daily cash flow. And that is beautiful. Admin posted this script for cash flow for those new members. It's a very simple thing. The way you connect with your new members, you either send it to them through your Facebook account or through your text message. You just write, hey, I got a gift. The gift you are given, the 25,000 cookies. You are asked to go ahead and give others too, 25,000 cookies. So you just say, hey, I got a gift and I want to pass a gift to you too. Okay? And then the guy will respond and say, yeah, what is it? You say a gift redeemable for some smartphone digital currency that millions around the world are using. Let me know as soon as you collect your own from here. Then you give them your link. Your link on your marketing section. You go there, give them your link, and then they will go there at once and then they become connected to you. So I will stop here today and continue tomorrow or Monday with the finishing part of this because of time. I don't want to overstep my time. I don't overstep my time before. I don't want to do that anymore. So let me close now. Let me stop sharing now. So, my dear fellow divisions, this is our distribution phase. We must have to work very hard and get more members as quickly as possible. You have known the chart and seen how, if you follow the chart, even with this rapid reward system, you follow it, within a very short time, 1 or 2 months, we have made our 1 billion people. We shall all be very happy and joyful because we have achieved our target. Our money will be, our currency will become fluid, and we will begin to transact among ourselves with our currency, and everything will be moving very smoothly for us. Thank you very much. See you on Monday, God willing. Bye for now.